Hi, it's
Hi,
Jen
and Mel,
from Teacher
and
Lunch.
we are on episode number
Woo woo.
16.
Yay. And today we're going to
Ooh,
talk about empathy.
having empathy,
Having
especially around
empathy.
people we're saying we're watching our friends
Hmm.
suffer loss of their parents and
Yeah, we're at that age.
different situations. And like, what do you say? How do you handle it?
What do
Everyone
you
handles it
do? Yep,
differently.
yep. And I was saying, I was watching this show called Shrinking on Amazon, and it's hysterical. You have to watch it. I mean, it's not meant to be a comedy, but it's one of those like dark comedies where you laugh. Um,
What's about? What's the
So the
premise?
premise is he lost his wife in a car accident and his daughter was like 13, and now it's the father and daughter, and he becomes an alcoholic. And but like the first episode he's
Sounds
an
very
alcoholic for
lovely.
5 minutes. It's like a
Okay.
5 minute and then he recovers, but like, and he's a shrink with who's the guy who plays Indiana Jones again? Harrison Ford.
Ford. Oh,
And
it's a
he's
good
in it. It's a
cast.
great cast and hysterical. And so it's like they're the therapist and he does therapy in an unconventional way. And
Okay.
Harrison Ford is very conventional. It's just great. So anyway, they're dealing with the loss of her mother and his wife. And there was a scene the other night where this one character was upset because she had to give up something she loved and she didn't want to. And the therapist was saying, like, yeah, because a lot of times when things that are sad occur, for
Hmm.
instance, you think about yourself mostly.
All right. So like if you suffer a loss, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to happen to me. How am I going to feel?
Yes.
Or if it did happen to you, you think you go back to the time where it did happen and
Yes.
you relive it.
Yes. And she's saying, so you kind of have to put that aside and really have true empathy for that person. And not that you're not sad for that person. I'll give you an example. My mother passed, it's going to be 3 years. And my best friend's mother passed last year. I want to
I
say it
thought
was
I
like
was her best friend. She always has
Jenny
best
from
friends.
growing up. She was
I know.
5
I know.
when I
She has
knew her.
different categories of
Whatever.
best
Yeah,
friend
she's my
people.
childhood friend.
Okay.
And her mother died like January, February, something like that. And it was sudden and she died. And so now this is her first holiday season without her mother.
Which
But
is awful.
awful. But I'm not thinking that. I keep wanting them to feel bad for me because I don't have MJ.
I know. But when her mother died, you felt awful
I
for
felt
her.
awful because I knew how she felt.
Yeah, but I felt awful for you and I didn't know how you felt. So
Right. See.
when MJ died, I hated that you were suffering. I hated it. And there was
Mm,
nothing I could do to not make you suffer,
right.
And that's an awful feeling too,
Right.
because you don't know what to say. You don't know what your role is, right? For that
Right.
person that you love and that you don't want to see so sad and
Exactly. Yep.
sorrowful. You don't
Yep.
know your role.
I
And
find myself at this age actually saying to people sometimes, I don't know what to say because I haven't been in your shoes. But
which
know
is a
that I
great
love
thing.
you
Yes.
and I'm here for you. And because when I was younger, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It'll get better. I
Yeah,
didn't,
or I know how you
I know how
feel.
you feel.
You'll be good in
You'll
a
be
few
good.
weeks. Yeah.
Like,
Or it's for the best, or
yep,
they're not suffering anymore, and all
yep.
those pleasantries that you
Oh,
say, and those
you
not,
didn't
it's
want
not
to
a
hear it.
pleasantry, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Even like, when you're young and you break up, right? Like I I at this point have to say, like we have a friend who's dating, right?
Right.
She's older, she's dating, and honestly, we try to give advice, but then we're like, we don't know what to
We
say
don't
to
know
you.
this
We're not in
dating
your shoes.
pool. Yeah, like we
We're
would be like,
stuck with our husbands
yeah, and
forever.
we would be like, no way, or,
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
out.
like we could
Yeah.
easily be like, I wouldn't stay with that person, but
Yeah, but how do you know? We
exactly.
don't know.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm going to be 53 on Wednesday,
Yeah.
and I'm really trying to have more empathy for people and to just really be honest with how I give them advice. Like, I don't know what to say to you, but I'm here for you.
But you did have a friend who lost her husband recently, and from out it wasn't my friend, it was
Okay.
Jen's friend.
Uh
And
huh.
from outside looking in, I
Yeah.
have to say you handled it very well. And I remember what you said to her. You
Huh.
said, I'm not the friend that's going to sit here and cry with you. I'm the friend that's going to bring over a bottle of wine when you're ready and
Ah,
let you drink
true.
and talk and
Forgot
cry.
that.
And
Yep.
that's the friend that I'm going to be for you.
Yep.
And you were that
I
friend.
was. You're right.
And then there was another friend who like took charge and did
Yep.
everything and cooked and cleaned and like, and that was that
That was
friend.
her
So
role.
everybody has different roles
Yep. That's true.
in
And you
a
want to know,
friend's life.
funny story on that is that when I went over with Kim Crawford because Kimmy's always pretty good with me.
Hmm.
And we were drinking and we were telling stories. And then she said, I'll be right back. And she leaves the room. She comes back with this really expensive, beautiful wine. She goes, I'm not drinking this shit anymore. It was like the funniest thing. So I did. I got her to laugh, and we had a really good time, and I had a bad hangover the next day.
Because Kim was not good to you.
Kim was not good to me. I broke up with her.
That was good.
I
Yeah,
was
you
done.
haven't had her in a long time.
No, I can't. I have to drink good wine now.
I just don't even drink anything anymore.
Oh, I love it.
I'm that old where I can't even
You're
drink
starting
anymore.
well, that's what happens.
I can't do it.
Two. You can have
just
two.
not worth it. I can't even have two. I get anxiety terrible through
Wow.
the roof.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
awful.
I can drink a really good bottle of wine. I love a good glass of wine. I can't ever give up alcohol. I can definitely go, like when I was doing bodybuilding shows, I went like a whole good year without drinking. That's fine. But like I like sometimes sitting down at dinner having a good glass.
I mean, I like the idea of it, but
Yeah.
I don't like what it does to me, so I can't do it.
Yeah, like I'll order a second glass and I won't drink it, but I like having it in front of me.
Well, you drank it the other day.
Oh, I went right down.
Oh, Maran.
Sometimes it goes down. I
And-
can't
and
help
It
it.
was going down, and things were coming out
Oh,
of her
Maran.
mouth.
I
that
do.
were
It's
oh, Maran,
truth serum.
we're not even gonna go there.
I can't help it.
Not
That's what
going there.
happens.
That's what happens with you.
And that's what happens when you're older. I'm 53. I don't care. I'm having a good time. I'm doing what I want to do. And when somebody's going through a heartache, I don't want to be selfish anymore to be like, so like when my friend's mother died, listen, I've been friends with her forever. So I was truly sad for her. But sometimes if I hear someone else, I think about my own mother. And I'm like,
Right,
well,
and
I
it
bet you they
triggers
weren't
you.
as close as I was the closest with my mother.
Right.
You know, like they're not. So it's so bad. So I'm trying to get better at that. So I
But
think
you are better at that, I mean, and you're allowed to have your feelings. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, right? But you don't
Yeah.
have to say it, right? Thought bubble, speech bubble. You could think that and feel that, but when you're talking to that person, just you don't
True.
have to say it. Don't feel guilty for feeling your feelings. I
True.
think.
Right now
Right?
we're sitting here in our bed. This is where we podcast, and
In the
Mel
bed.
is drinking hot cocoa.
I love it.
Was it all your
So
hopes and
good.
dreams?
It really was. Like I can't drink things, but I like hot cocoa.
You do, huh?
I like hot cocoa and Diet Coke.
I love a good Diet Coke. So bad for you.
I
What's
know, and I'm drinking
what's
every
his name
day.
is going to be in charge of the
I know when RFK takes
RFK.
over, we're not going to have our Diet Coke
I know.
anymore.
But you know what he's doing?
What?
I told you about the McDonald's French fries, right?
You said that. I hope it's true.
Yeah, so
hope it's
supposedly,
facts.
remember we told you that they used to make them, the French fries, in beef tallow, and that was good for you, and they were delicious. And then I guess it was expensive, and now they make it with this oil where literally the workers make it. They have like this whole gear on, and you can't like be in that room for like a day. It's something crazy. Can you imagine?
Put that in our bodies,
Right? And we're eating it. But anyway, he's gonna try to get that back in. So we're not gonna get rid of McDonald's. Woo! Woo!
I know you'll die if we don't have
I love McDonald's. I don't eat it all the time, but I do love a good McDonald's.
I do too.
But I do think we have to, like when I was in Italy, I will say, like when we sat down, and you can attest to this because you went, like they would give you olives, homemade chips, and nuts, and that's what you munched on.
And I did drink over there, and I didn't get
felt
anxiety.
Felt fine.
I had my Aperol spritz at 3:00.
Yep. And you were good.
And I was good. And
I know.
had wine, and I was fine, and it was just a very.
And why is it that we don't have that? Like we should have these healthy foods. So like I want to try to, when I want to snack, I want to put out just olives and chips, and because guess
That's
what
she says now, people, and then wait till you see what lunch she brings tomorrow.
Well, you know, when I came home from Italy, I did that for a good 2 weeks.
I did too. I got all imported food.
2 weeks.
I would only eat
3 weeks.
sheep's milk, yogurt.
Yep.
I bought everything
That's
imported. I went to all the Italian delis and got everything. It lasted maybe 2 weeks.
How long?
And then
2 weeks. Plus, it's expensive.
It is expensive, and I was traveling all around.
I know. I even had the vision of making my own potato chips.
Yeah,
I mean, when I did my shows, I used to make chips, but they were zucchini chips. I'd put them in the oven. I should do that on one of our shows.
But that's like so boring.
No, but they were actually very good.
I'm sure they were, but
yeah, they were good.
Nothing like a Cape Cod.
No, I mean
compared to a zucchini.
We should go on a road trip to the Cape Cod potato chip factory.
Oh, I would love that.
I guess it's in Cape Cod.
Is it?
I would assume.
Is it a real place or is it fake? Like Poland Spring? Is there really a Poland Spring?
I do think there's a Cape Cod warehouse.
Yeah, but now ask RFK. It's probably owned by that same company that owns everything.
We'll have to find out.
Even Rayo's sold out.
Oh,
to the big
they did?
food company. Yes.
Oh,
pretty soon that's not.
But he's money hungry. It's ridiculous already.
My food doesn't taste the same. That's why your Twinkie doesn't taste like a Twinkie from your childhood.
I know. It's all different.
They ruin everything.
I mean, even like we want to do some cooking series of Thanksgiving, and I was telling Mel, I'm like, it's so expensive. I can't go buy a whole Thanksgiving to cook the Thanksgiving to show everyone to buy the Thanksgiving again.
That's true.
I can't do it. I did the peas because somebody said
good.
They are. I'm going to tell you, people. I swear, try the peas in the oven.
Peas I love peas now. I've been making them all the
You
time
have?
because
Did you put them in the
I
oven?
didn't do the oven yet, but I
Okay.
do them in the frying pan.
Oh, what kind of? So they
Peas,
get crispy.
yeah, I do olive oil, onion,
Uh-huh.
and the peas in the
Oh,
frying
you
pan.
should do
That's how
that.
my nan always did it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You make that next time to show.
All right, I'll show it in the
Yeah.
frying
I
pan.
so
And
I
sometimes I add a little fresh carrot and do peas and carrots.
Oh, peas and carrots. That's like
Mm-hmm.
when you were a baby.
Yeah,
You
I
gave the
always did
kids peas and
carrots.
carrots. Which carrots?
I just cut
Is
them up
peas even
small.
good for you? Is there any nutritional value in peas?
It's better than Cape Cod
It's
potato
better than
chips.
potato chips and onion dip, but you can make your own. Listen, we should start making our own of everything.
She says this now, and then I'll go buy everything, and then she'll be like, "I'm not doing that."
I didn't even breastfeed my kids.
That's
I
one of
should.
the things I love about you, though. Like you
What?
get all gung ho into
I
these things,
do.
and then I follow through.
Yeah.
She doesn't follow through, and then I'm stuck with all this stuff, like the
Sometimes
personal
I do. I
trainer,
know. I
like
stuck
the
through.
food.
I didn't like the personal trainer. He called me out on something, and now you're dead to me.
I know,
What
but
did he
like
call me out on again?
I don't know, but he was
Something with my food. I was like, "Are you? Did you? Goodbye."
yeah,
Yep.
and he was gone.
I'm not
Dead
like that.
too.
I'm not as not like that so much. Now I really do say yes and no to things I want to do.
I know, but you know what you are working on, which I really love, and I have to admire this. You're trying to be less impulsive.
Yes.
Because she would just go somewhere and like spend the money and like not even think about it. Now with me, cheap ass, she's starting to think about things thoroughly.
You're
I'm
right.
very proud of you for that.
You're right. It was my therapy.
But you wouldn't even think. You would just
I know,
do it.
do it.
And then you'd be stuck with this thing. And then it would be like, wait, what? What did I do? Now you're starting to think.
Thank you. Thank you
I
for
like that pause.
You're making my jaw hurt, though. I'm getting a little anxiety right now.
Why?
I guess thinking about something I have to do. I don't know. I've had anxiety today. I had it last night in the middle of the night, and I'm feeling I'm getting it now. I don't know why.
Where are you getting it from?
I have no clue. Maybe because I feel like I have so much to do for the holidays.
It all gets done.
Yeah.
People, listen to me.
We have 4 kids.
Everything always gets done, and nobody knows what you intended it to do. That's my thought.
Yeah.
That's what gets me through. Just because I have the idea to do it and think about it, if I don't get to it, nobody knows.
Who cares?
Nobody knows I was planning on like wrapping the napkins with, a little sprig of rosemary. Nobody does. So I don't
that's
have
very
to
pretty.
do that.
Are you doing that?
It was a thought I had for about 5 minutes, but I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do it if
true.
I don't get to it. And if I do get to it, it's beautiful.
But I like what you said because you have the 4 kids. You're doing 5 presents each. I'm going to do
always
that.
did that. Jesus got 5 presents. I don't really know if Jesus did,
Okay.
but I
Did
always
you just
told
make that up?
I told them that when Matthew was
Oh, that's
born, I
hysterical.
said, Jesus got 5 things, you're going to get 5
Okay.
things. And I stuck with that
Oh my God,
forever.
it's so
So
funny.
it's still 20 presents because I have 4 kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
But I'm so glad. And they all know they only get 5 things.
5 presents. Well, I was raised, you know how I was raised, Bobby Capo style. And so our tree for my
Meadow.
sister and I,
Meadow Soprano.
was filled. Like the presents would be falling out of the house. I can't make that up. I'm going to get a picture and show you.
That is funny.
And it's no lie. So I did that with my kids. Like if I tell you, they didn't even need it. And I just bought. But for the past 2 years.
I think everybody's going to hear me slurping. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I didn't hear it.
No, they might hear in the microphone.
Okay. But the last 2 years I've been a lot better with it because it's expensive and I just don't have it. And I realize like they don't need it. And
they don't need it.
And we give a lot now.
My mother was so lazy that she never wrapped the presents. She'd say, "Well, Santa makes them in the workshop, so they don't have wrapping paper."
So you would go down and there was nothing?
Nothing was ever wrapped.
Oh,
it was
I feel
all
bad.
under there, and you saw it. But I saw my Barbie thing that I got, but I wasn't raised
I don't
like you.
blame her,
My
though.
mother was so lazy when it came to things.
But
like
my
that.
mother was lazy wrapping. You had to see the wrapping job.
Never even did it.
Yeah, well, no, we did it. I mean, she made one Christmas. I got a big white bassinet with the big blue bow because the baby boy was in a doll that was in there.
Oh, the doll.
Yeah, remember that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
It was from All in the Family.
All in the Family.
It was Gloria's baby, Joey.
So
and he
cute.
had a penis.
And
I
was
that's
mad.
all I want. I wasn't allowed to have that.
No,
My
I
mother
was
wouldn't
mad.
buy that for me. I wanted that so bad.
Cabbage Patch.
And
My
it
mother
peed.
did. Yeah, peed. Yeah.
Oh, I got a Cabbage Patch.
Patch.
I
My mother
did.
did whatever she could for me to get it.
So
like
mine, Canada. We got them from Canada.
How'd you do that?
Because my uncle was the lawyer. The uncle that was the lawyer, and he had some connection in Canada.
That's so funny.
So the birth certificate was in French.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Did it look like you?
No, the Cabbage Patch
Yeah,
Kid?
because they're supposed to kind of look
No,
like you.
I think she was Hispanic. She had a little bit of a darker skin, but it was good because I'm Italian, so I get tan in the summer.
Yeah. I'm darker skin like
but
that.
I forgot what her name was, but I loved her so much.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't speak English.
I loved those cabbage. I don't know why we didn't. I'm going to tell you, all you young kids who are like, whatever the craze is, and you've collected it, like American Girl or whatever, save it. you just never know. It all comes back. Like
Yeah, and
save,
somebody's
save.
gonna want that. Your
I
kid will
know.
want
I
that.
wish I had
I
saved
wish I
my
had all my
Cabbage Patch.
Barbies.
My Barbies.
With tons of
My
Barbies.
son, Austin, collected Godzilla toys, like the figurines, and we would go to like museums to find them. Like it was crazy what we did. And he had the most beautiful collection. I can't find it. Like, did I
You
get
probably
rid of
threw it
that?
out. You know
Yeah.
you purge
That's
things.
horrible. That's horrible. He started collecting it again a few years ago because he doesn't drink anymore. So he was trying to find things to keep himself busy. So he started to collect again, and he has a whole bunch of them in the box. But now he's not into it anymore. But yeah,
But I bet you if you found the original ones, he'd be back into
I
it.
don't have them.
I know.
Don't even ask.
Even the Thomas the Trains. Where did I put all those?
I
had
have
so
those
many of them.
somewhere. I know I do.
I think my mother has them. She's a hoarder. She's got everything
Probably in her
saved.
basement or her
Probably in the
attic.
basement.
Yeah.
But good thing she's a hoarder because now I got those nice fur coats.
Mm.
Got the mink and I got the
Yeah.
raccoon. I'm probably not allowed to wear it though.
Why?
And the silver
You think someone's going to
fox.
throw paint on you?
Probably.
I won't throw paint. I have my mother's in the closet with her
Let's
name
wear
in it.
them again.
Yeah, we should wear them to dinner and then we'll do a video on it.
Yeah, we did a video like last year on that.
Did we?
Yeah,
Did we wear them?
Did the mob wives.
Ah, the mob wives. Well,
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's the one thing I have to say. I love that we're Italian. I do love that with all the holidays coming up, I still keep with all the traditions. And I'm going to be a lot kinder and more empathy with all my family because with all the politics and all that, no one's going to talk about it. And I'm going to try to put everybody's shoes, and we're just all going to be kind to one another. And that's it. Like,
and that's just what we're going to try to do.
That's what we're going to try to do.
But just don't say it out loud. So then if you do get angry with somebody, they
Yeah.
don't know that you
Walk away.
to not do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like the sprigs and
the rosemary. That is a good idea. I think you should still do that.
I think I just made that up sitting here. I really didn't think of that.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
I did. I don't know.
Anyway.
All right, I think that's all.
That's all we really got. We just hope that you're kind and
empathetic
around this
Sometimes
time.
less is more. How about less is more?
I like that.
That's a good one.
That's how we end, right?
Right?
Less is more.
Say talking. You don't have to say much. You don't have to buy much. Less is more.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.